back to the Joshua Cuthbertson Show. This is the big episode 80. Before I get into my special guest, I would like to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in to the Joshua Cuthbertson Show. I love every one of y'all, and I thank y'all for y'all love and support. It's been a blast going around here interviewing the legends, and this is episode 80, so I'm very excited. And now for my special guest. He graduated from Bern High School in 1982. He did 2 years at Craven Community. Then he moved to Michigan in 85 and came back in 2009. And ever since he's been back, he's been giving his love, knowledge of the game of basketball and care back to the youth. He started this awesome program, the Seven Nation Warriors, and then handed it down to Coach Henny, and Coach Henny recruited me as a coach and got other coaches, and it's just a spread. But it all started right here with this man right here. So without further ado, my special guest, Doc, Mr. Doc Gooders. What's up, big homie?
What's up, cuz? You doing all right?
Yes, sir. How you?
Hey, man, I'm here. Everything's good.
Yes, sir.
Finally made it to the big stage.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the compliment. Yes, sir.
No problem.
How have things been for you, man? How have you been dealing with COVID and things like that nature?
Well, actually, I try to, it's been an off season for us. So what I try to do is just stay low key. Thank God I was one of the fortunate ones to get my vaccination shots.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
By me being an asthmatic person, so I try to, keep my distance and, stay focused here and there. But while I'm here at home, I try to make myself busy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a fact. So,
Yeah.
what's some of the things you do during your free time?
Oh, my free time, man. I'm still checking you guys out.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
I'm still a big time fan, still a big follower.
Yes, sir.
Then when I'm not doing nothing, I used to go to Union Point, to air my mind out a little bit, think about the future, what's going on, what we need to do, and I love to play miniature golf, but there's no one right. That's one of my favorites.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes you catch myself playing video games on my phone. But my free time is like, I said, just staying focused, watching you guys, watching now that the NBA Finals is gone. So you gotta just try to stay busy, man. Cause if you don't, you stress yourself out.
Yes, sir.
Places.
Yes, sir. So tell the world how you grew up, man. How was life as a child?
Oh man, golly. Of course, I had 7 siblings. Yeah, mom and dad, yeah, man. I was just, 7. My dad was in the military brat. So I was born in San Francisco, which is outside of Presidio, California, not too far from San Diego.
Yes, sir.
I'm the 5th child. Like I said, let's see. Everybody thought I was a special child because they always say you always get the runt in the bunch, and I got most attention. They say I'm a mama's boy and all that good stuff. So I think I still am a mama's boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think I'm a mama's boy. I try to get my way, but sometimes that don't work. But but growing up, people always just wanted to treat me like I was one of theirs. Everybody knew me. Everybody, this and that. He's so cute. He's so little. And I used to eat that up.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, when I was growing up, I had a normal lifestyle, a normal childhood. Nobody treated me different because I was a small person. Nobody treated me, they always looked at me equal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so respect.
Yeah, respect. Yeah, and I liked that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
So I had a good childhood. Yes.
Yes, sir. So talk a little bit about going to high school and then going off to Craven, because you said you went to Craven for 2 years. So talk about that journey.
Okay, my journey, I never get my sophomore year. But Craven, I always liked the basketball. And my first coach was back then, I don't know if you remember, I think it was Larry Moses at the time. And I wanted to be a student manager. So bad, travel team. I love basketball to death. So I grew within that.
So he let you be the manager?
Yeah, he let me be the manager.
Okay,
He gave me a shot.
Yes, sir.
So I was the JV manager.
I
I chased water bottles and cut oranges and had to work my way up.
Yes, sir.
So we did that, and then my 11th grade season was my biggest season. I'll tell you, Josh, that was my biggest season because that was the year I moved to the statistician, and that was the year that I met Michael Jordan.
You met MJ?
D. Michael Jordan.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So where was he in legacy at this time when you met him? Was he in the NBA still dominating the game, or was he out?
Okay, y'all remember now. Michael is a year ahead of me. He come out 81. So that made him a senior at Laney High School.
At Laney High.
Yeah. He was at Laney High School. And so I never forget it. That night, Laney came to New Bern. It was packed. It was so packed.
Oh, so he was a senior in high school.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I met D. Michael. So he
watched him play all that.
Oh golly. Just like you got the Dennis Smith, man, front court. I'm right there looking at right there. So he played us and we won. I don't know, I think 56, 58. It was a close game, something like that. And to this day, so when I met Michael, I said my junior year, I met Michael, and he was back then they had first team, all conference, all East.
Yes, sir.
Now they got, I don't know what y'all got, all state, all.
They got all those things, yes,
Okay,
sir. All state, all region.
All East.
Yes, sir.
He was all that. And back then they didn't have the, I don't know if they had the McDonald's then back then.
The McDonald's All-American game?
Yeah,
yes, sir. They have it now. I don't know.
Yeah, back in 82. Yeah, so.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, then I got to meet Michael, and then that was my biggest thrill during high school. So then when I left from there, a good friend of mine named Bo Gibbs, and he was the all conference, first team all conference, then he was all East. Second team, he went to Craven. Because I wanted to go to UNC Wilmington at the time. But he lured me to Craven. So I got up on the Craven and statistician under my guy, Cy Seymour. Stayed there on the side. You know, then we got to say, a couple more NBA players I met. Nate McMillan.
Yes, sir.
Nate McMillan was playing with Chowan at the time. So I know quite a few guys.
Yes, sir.
I know quite a few. So I met Nate McMillan doing Chowan. Of course, they kicked our tails, but long story short. But yeah, then I left from there. Then after that, I decided to, give basketball a backseat. It was time to, financially, it was time to move on. So I moved to Michigan in 85. This is the winter of 85. It's cold up north.
Yes, sir.
So I went to Michigan 85, so I stayed there. Worked at a subdivision General Motors, worked there. A place called Molex, where they would make car parts for the big three. And when we did that, man, so I stayed there 2009, then they started laying off, stuff like that. So I ended up coming back home. Yeah, so here I am. Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I've been some here, some there.
Yes, sir. So tell me this: North Carolina compared to Michigan. Just talking about the state, the living,
You talking one weather. When it's cold here, Michigan is cut cold there. Cut cold. I stayed so long when I came back to North Carolina, like during Christmas, I thought you guys were still, even though I'm from here, the winter felt here like it was spring. Cause we talking about like 8 below zero, 10 below zero, where your cold probably like 44, which is probably cold to us here, 30 degrees, but that's nothing compared to Michigan. And then,
so there are people in Michigan come down here in our winter and
feel like spring. Right, they're wearing what you wear. They're like, man, y'all cold, really? You need to live up north. So then, fast paced. Josh, fast paced. I work midnights. Man, I work midnights and I wouldn't get up till like, let's say my day off, I wouldn't get up till like 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, man.
You asleep that?
Yeah, we were 12 hours. I was sleep set. Man, my phone be off. My life was just based on working. And then when we was off that weekend, let's say we was off, that's all you could do was rest, man. They would work you 12 hours, 14-hour shift. But after that, that was my life. Then when we did get a chance, then you get the chance to see. There was so much to do. You had the Pistons, the Red Wings, the Tigers. It was so open. It was just so beautiful. This is Michigan, man. This is me. Like that's like a kid in the candy store.
That's a fact, yes, sir.
Like, okay, what we're gonna do this weekend? Let's go see the Pistons play. Let's go downtown Detroit, down to Joe Louis. It was just like, leaving here, it's like, oh my God. man, this is, every day. But then there's days we didn't go, I got damn sleep, I go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I miss Michigan. I miss it a lot, but would I go back there and stay for, I would. But this is home. This is my call.
Yes, sir.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. I respect that. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. So, talking about the love of basketball, and I see you got the Seven Nations shirt on. I got the Seven Nations shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been told a little history about you starting the program and all that, but I want to hear it from you. How did it all become?
Seven Nations.
Yes, sir.
Josh, man, I never forget it. Originally, it was called the Craven Warriors. In 2012. Okay. We got some kids. We got the kids that at that time was two AAU teams that I knew about. That was Coach Campbell, the Express team.
That's what I played for.
There you go.
Yes, sir. I
There
played
you
for
go.
Coach Campbell.
Okay, you played
Yes,
for
sir.
Coach Campbell, and there was another Demetrius, the New Bern Storm.
The New Bern Storm. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I used to go to Kempston games. Darryl Wise had the Wizards, you guys Express, and I thought, because I said, I like to do a program. I said, so I would get y'all guys had the good players.
Yeah.
I would have to get players that's whatever I could get.
Yes, sir.
To build a program.
Respect.
Yes, right. You guys was down. I knew we couldn't compete with y'all because we was only interns. You guys was veterans. we was. So I built the program. So we built a program called Craven Warriors. So okay, first year went through. I said, you know what? I want to take a day off. I said, I'm gonna take a year off. So I talked to my guy, Mick Jones, and Byron Moore at the time, and we got our heads together. And Mick told me, he said, Doc, if you're gonna do it, let's do it the right way.
Yes, sir.
So Byron, me, and Mick, we took a year off, and I said, well, and I got with some business people where I took a year off. So I said, okay. I said, do it right. I want to get a 501(c), and I need a name. I didn't want to call it Craven because when I called it Craven, I feel like it was just the kids in Craven County.
Yes, sir.
As you know now, Josh, we got kids that's coming out of both.
Everywhere.
Oslo, places like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I said,
Yes, sir.
So I slept on it, and I slept on it. I had a year dust and slept on it. So I said, I was looking at the other teams. I didn't want to be like other teams, like, they got this, they got that team this, team that.
Yes, sir.
So.
Team Tread,
all
Team
that.
Wall.
Yeah, I didn't
yes,
want,
sir.
CP3.
Yeah.
So I thought about, I guess God said, you know what? I said, well, 7. I was watching matter of fact, I was watching TV and 7 just clicked in my head. I said, 7. So then I said, okay, 7. But I need behind that. So then I thought about the kids.
You couldn't just say 7 Warriors.
Right,
yeah.
right. It wouldn't sound right.
Sound right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I said, okay, we got kids from different race. Kids come from different backgrounds. So I said, nation. 7 nation.
Yes, sir.
Boom. So I Googled it, and I wanted to make it legal with it because I take my name.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm going through internal revenue. I Googled it, and it had the word 7 spelled out. I said, no, I need a number 7. It wasn't taken. I said, thank God. I said, let me go ahead and pay for it.
Yes, sir.
So it clicked in, and that's how 7 Nations was born. Then I called my sister. I said, I'm calling it 7 Nations. My sister Bern would say, you know what the number 7 means, don't you? I said, no, what do it mean? She said, 7 means completion. And Kevin Durant changed his number from 35 to 7. Because that's what it means, completion. 7 Nations. I said, boom. So I came back in 2014. Did my first ever tournament. I don't know what you was here. We had 2 buildings, H.M. McDonald. We won 2 tournaments, H.M. McDonald and the new Bern High.
Yes, sir.
So we had 2 tournaments, and back then, John, I didn't know no better. I was charging like $5. We only made like $800 profit. Where Kensington was charging $15. They said, come on, dog, man, you gotta up your price. You ain't gonna make no money like that. I thought $800. So as the year went past, 7 Nations became idle. So I said, wow. When nothing going on, we just there. So Dale, Israel Dale, we call him now,
yes, sir.
Cordell. And he said, I want you to meet Henny. 2017, Henny. So I went to Henry's Facebook page. And one thing I like about Henry's Facebook page, he had Trenton Zone. And I care about that all the time. So I tried to steal that, Trenton Zone, Trenton Zone. That's Henry. So I met Henry, he said, so we swapped numbers. And Henry would tell you, we would be on the phone, talk 3 times a day, 2 hours. And one night, sometimes we get off until 11 o'clock. And he made me a promise. Make a long story short, I mean, we talked about, he said, Doc, what we could do, I could turn this program around, we're gonna do it. And he said, I designed my own uniform. I said, oh, Henry, for real? I said, and I was like, wow.
When he say something, buddy,
yeah, it's
he
concrete.
own it. He's concrete,
it's
buddy.
Concrete.
When Coach Henry say something, it's
God.
concrete, baby.
He said, Doc, he said, I'm gonna turn 7 Nation into a program. I said, we both out, let's do it. And mind you, I never seen Henry. Just for it. So he said, where you gonna be at? That's when the Matchbox was up.
Yes, sir.
So Henry said, well, come on down there and we'll see each other in person. I guess Henry never seen me, right? I guess Henry probably thought about your height or his height. I pulls up in the Monte Carlo. Henry comes out the door with the basketball in his hand. He looked, first thing you know, that smile Henry had.
Yes, sir.
He smiled, I looked at him and said, oh man, I thought you was talking, we joking. Come on in, Doc, and we clicked, man, and here it is.
2020.
Yeah.
And we rolling, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I thank God, sometimes God put people in life, and like this, when I met Henry, then here you are, Josh, the great West Craven legend. You know what I'm saying? He's on the West Craven, then you got his brother Jay come from Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
And then, and what's so beautiful about it, man, you guys, that 6-7 been not as the players. I mean, let's give a shout out to those parents.
The parents and
man,
the support system, man, the sponsors,
yeah,
all of y'all,
man,
for real.
And then, and I was telling him, I got 501c, because at the time when I was doing it, I was giving people just, well, here's $50, they help the program. But now you have 501c, we be able to get that $500 check, the $500 check, because they can write those off. So that's why I want to do it the right way.
Yes, sir.
I didn't want to okay, we take anything. So anyway,
yes, sir.
Yeah, but you guys, that division, man. Hey, it's a blessing. I know I can't be there sometimes, but I hope next year I'll be able to get out more and
yes, sir.
And be like.
But you keep your feet back and relax, man. You did so much work, man. Keep your feet back and relax, man. Let the young boys get out there and tackle it, man.
So I told Henry, I said, Henry, you could be the COO, which is called the Chief Operating Officer. So you just do it, and me, and Byron, we just sit back and just we there like the front office.
Yes, sir.
You guys just but he I mean, you guys.
Coach Henry, amazing. Man.
Yes, sir.
Coach Henry, Coach Jay, them boys amazing.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Amazing coaches.
And then
Coach Dawson,
oh my God, shout out to Coach Dawson.
Yes, sir.
And look, let's not forget RJ Gray.
Coach RJ, yes, sir.
Yeah, don't forget him. And I can go down the line, man. I mean, he had so many. I don't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
I don't know. So wow. So
yes, sir. So before I let you go, cause your phone ringing and everything,
yes,
sir. He busy before I let you go.
Yeah, that's 7 days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So tell the world what's next for Coach Doc Gooden, for CEO Doc Gooden, man. What's next, man?
I want to tell you guys what's next. It's what we're doing. I haven't set a date. We are in 2022. We will launch 3 tournaments, and all proceeds will go towards the 7 Nation organization. I'm out here. I'll probably start hitting the trail sometime January. We are looking for new sponsors. And if you want to donate, we are a nonprofit 501c. You can find us on Facebook. Well, you guys know you can find me on Facebook. You can find Josh, Henry,
Yes, sir.
So we want to make this right. It's all about the kids, trying to get kids to go to school, scholarships. So be on the lookout. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Yes,
I'm coming from, Josh.
Yes, sir.
I'm coming from, boy.
Yes, sir.
You already know. You already know.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
But there y'all have it, y'all. That's the end of episode 80 with my big aunt Doc. Before I go, y'all check out my sponsor page with all my sponsors that's about to appear next. Check us out, man. All my 6 sponsors. Don't forget them. Their services, man. They got awesome services. Please go shop with them. Contact them. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And that's the end of episode 80. We out.
Sure.
Thank you everyone for watching the Joshua Cuthbertson Show. I appreciate your love and support. Continue to show your love and support by clicking the subscribe button below the video. Tune in to next week's episode of the Joshua Cuthbertson Show. Love, peace, we out.